grade 2. It is the Sunday at the end of spring break, and I just wanted to connect with you guys and find out how's your spring break has been. I know it's been kind of different. I've had a really, really good spring break. We've done lots of fun things, some science experiments, and we've baked a lot of exciting things, so I've had a lot of fun. Tomorrow begins the official first day of our online school. So you heard me say the word first day. What that means is that it's pretty much like September all over again. We're going to be not picking up where we left off, but more so starting over in a new way, because we kind of have to get to know each other again in terms of how do we do this online. You need to know what is expected of you. You need to know when you're supposed to do things, how to get on, where to do them, and we have lots of stuff to learn. Just like at the beginning of the year, we had lots of stuff to learn. Stuff like, how do we do daily 5? How do you line up? When do we have library? It's very similar. We're just learning a new routine for online school. I know you're going to have lots of questions, probably you and your parents, and so I don't have all the answers yet because there's still stuff I need to figure out. What I want to tell you right now is that tomorrow is Monday. It's the first day of classes, and we're going to be taking things very slow. Miss El-Shufi and I both, and the other teachers at Glengarry, we're planning on just having a very slow start because we don't want this to be overwhelming, and this is going to take some getting used to. So for this whole first week, your job is just to stay connected, and if there are things given to you, then follow up with them. I do want to try and have at least one Zoom, possibly more, this week. And I do want everyone to be logging into the Google Classroom, just so that I can see that you know how to do that. And then other than that, if I assign things like reading or a special birdhouse project, those are things where I'll give you a video of instructions and then you will do it on your own time. So that was a lot of information. But what I need you to take from that is that you're not going to be getting a bunch of stuff from me tomorrow. And it might seem like you're wondering, what are you supposed to do with this whole school day? Parents, I bet you're probably feeling this way too. What I would suggest is to just prepare for a small amount of teacher-directed time and think about what other activities you could supplement with. I'm in the process of creating Google Slides that I will share with all of you, and it has a bunch of information laid out. It includes a schedule, it includes links to things like Epic and RazKids, but I don't want to give that quite yet. I'm not done making it, and I want you guys to have some time. I don't want it to be a flood of information on the first day. So what I'm planning on doing with my daughter is we're going to work together to come up with a loose schedule. There'll be lots of room for flexibility. I have not heard from her teacher yet, so that's kind of like none of us know really what the schedule will be. I'm just going to be creating suggestions for her to follow through on during the day. So there'll be at least 30 minutes or an hour of movement every day. She can choose what she wants to do for that. At least an hour of reading every day. Again, that doesn't have to all be from a paper book. It can be from Epic, it can be from RazKids, it could be lots of different things. And then, of course, we'll leave time to check online and see if her teacher has posted anything. So I would suggest starting to think about something like that and what will work for your family. I know lots of you have more than one child, and it might be balancing technology and times. So parents, please definitely message me if there's some times you know won't work. It'll be conflict with maybe older siblings, or if you're not sure about having enough technology, message me about that and we'll try to get that sorted out. Other than that, just stay tuned in to Remind and the Google Classroom, and I'm going to be sharing more resources starting tomorrow, but I'm going to keep it really slow. So I'm excited to come back. I'm excited to Zoom and see all of your little faces again and hear your voices and your ideas. It's going to be lots of fun. Maybe you're feeling a little bit nervous. I am also feeling a little bit nervous because this is a new way of doing things. But just like you were maybe nervous on the first day of school, everything's going to be okay. And this will give us a time to try something new, which is always a good thing. And it will help us come together in a new way. I'm definitely missing seeing my friends and seeing you guys, so hopefully this will be a really nice way to connect. I hope you all are staying safe. And, the last thing I wanted to mention. This is also for parents mostly. I just wanted to give my personal asking for, as a teacher who will be potentially teaching your kids again in a couple months, or someone will be teaching them next year, I would really, really, really appreciate if there was a heavy amount of discretion towards free time on electronics. I know that many students tend to spend their free time on the weekends playing video games, and I really just want to urge that this time is not used as a weekend. If video games, let's say, would normally be played starting at 4 o'clock, I would really encourage you to continue with that and not just allow that to trickle into the rest of the day. I know that this is a difficult time and potentially it might be a bit of a fight, in which case hopefully your kids are listening right now and they're hearing me say, guys, you can't play video games all day. It'll just be really important for helping you transition back into school. You have to spend the daytime doing educational things. So listen up to my advice, children, and don't fight your parents on this. And if that doesn't apply to you, then ignore that. Yeah, I think that is everything. I know this was a long video, but I had a lot to say to you guys. And yeah, if you have any more questions or anything you want to say, if you want to tell me how your spring break was, don't leave it in the comments. This is a public YouTube channel, but you can send me an email, you can comment on the Google Classroom, or send it in Remind. All right, love you guys. Looking forward to tomorrow.